These are marketing and sales strategies, and they work across industries. They work across like businesses. Doesn't matter if you're a brick and mortar, in-network, gym, mobile, concierge, telehealth. You're gonna get something from here, from this right now. Top 3 marketing strategies for seasoned, brand new cash practice owners. Let me jump to the thing that you need to know right now before we start, and I'll come back here. Is you cannot fix a broken sales and conversions process with just more marketing. I mean, maybe you could just blast it, but a lot of times what's broken isn't what you're trying to fix with the marketing. Get it? So there's a couple parts of it. There's marketing, and then there's sales, conversions, retention, customer service. You can't fix bad customer service with more marketing. You won't retain people. It's so much easier to sell something to people that are your customers than someone who's a brand new cold prospect. You guys get that? Okay, so here's the top 3 marketing strategies that you need to be doing right now. Okay, there's still time to do these before the end of the year. And I'm gonna give you, they're almost more like longer term in opposite order. So longer term, you need to be doing workshops and injury assessments, because nothing beats getting in front of people. Nothing beats getting in front of your perfect patient. If you are a geriatric specialist, don't be setting up workshops in a CrossFit gym. You gotta get in front of your people where they are, right? So, but getting in front of people is the number one thing. I have people say it all the time, Aaron, I don't like getting in front of people, it makes me nervous. I feel you. It ain't easy, but nothing in life is easy. Nothing worth doing is easy. And it works. It's the best. Get it, run it. You don't like doing it. There are other ways to do it, like hire other people to do it for you. It costs money, not time. You can do video sales letters. But a video sales letter doesn't deliver like an in-person event does. But so what's a workshop? It's not where you just go teach. I mean, I've done it where I've made $500 in an hour and a half. One of my mastermind students did, I think, 15 people in a workshop and made $350 in an hour. Mine was 30 people in a yoga workshop. So you can get paid to do workshops. You can also do free workshops where you give enough information that people understand when they have a problem, what they need to do about it, and you are their solution and expert. The number one mistake most people make is trying to give too much information. Too much information in workshops. They overteach. You really need just a few good nuggets. Like, how do I know when I have a problem? Okay, educate me on the problem, and then what's the problem? And what do I do about it? And make it easy. So that's where the injury assessment comes in. When you say, hey, your call to action at the end of the workshop is make sure you write down your name, phone number, email on the sign-in sheet. I'll send you the free video training, handbook, ebook, etc. Worksheets for the workshop. But we will also be staying after for, we've got room for 5-minute injury assessments. And you get people up there, you do some 5-minute injury assessments, you get them into a free total body diagnostic, and then you get them to become a patient. Or you could, offer half off appointments, etc. There's a lot of different things you could do, but I like that it's like mini free, and then become a patient. And it's something that works really well for us, and it's been working for me and a lot of my coaching clients. So that's the injury assessment. You can do injury assessments anywhere. It's 5 minutes, ask a few questions, and like if someone's rolled their ankle and they're fine and they were told to stay off of it, hey, move it, use it, don't go past a certain point. People have said, oh, well, I just want to wait for my ankle to get back. And I'm like, okay, why are you over here? And then other people come in and they have, hey, I was told I have this issue and I shouldn't do X, Y, and Z. I'd like your opinion. and we are able to ask a few questions and get them into a total body diagnostic, which is where we can spend more time with you to touch you and move you and figure out exactly where the problem is. The injury assessment is about me identifying, I can help this, I see it all the time. Would you like me to help you with it? Yes? Okay, great. What we need to do is spend a little bit more time. Let's get you over into a 20-minute visit where we can spend more time. You can host, so you can do workshops in other places, partner. So getting cold prospects. Let's go partner with someone like a gym, boxing, Title IX, Lululemon, etc. Or we can self-host it. Even if it's 5 people, 8 people where they can come learn about the cryoskin or something like that, you can announce a workshop or an information session or a trial thing, hey, I've got room for 5 people to come and do X, Y, and Z. And maybe it's like a try one, buy one type of thing, where they can come try it. We don't want to be giving away tons of free services, but for a lot of things, there's trials or let's come and touch it. Think about the iPhone store. I want to come in and I want to pick up that brand new iPhone 12 or 15 or whatever they're selling now and touch it and feel it and flip it over. So creating your own and promoting your own event, even getting some co-sponsors, kind of like the grand reopening. Okay, so that's number 1, workshops and injury assessments. One of the most powerful things, aim to do at least one a month, figure out how many people do I need to talk to make it happen. So email marketing. Speaking of marketing, email marketing. If you've never sent an email to someone or you're afraid to send an email to your list because you don't want to bother people, well, then you don't have a marketing problem. You have a sales problem, okay? Because you're afraid to sell. You're afraid to be disliked. It's okay to be disliked. If someone signed up for your email, it's not your job to end the conversation. So specifically when people come at you with, what's it called? Internet trolls are like, oh, I hate this. Stop sending me emails. Well, they can unsubscribe. If you're not using an email marketing system like ActiveCampaign, you're doing it wrong. You need to be using an email marketing service, ActiveCampaign, Infusionsoft, something like that. So email marketing, it still works. I'm gonna let you know about one ninja strategy. But the main thing with email marketing is you wanna give, ask. Any kind of marketing, when there's a brochure, I was going over this with my wife. She's speaking at a junior league event this week, a big event, and she wanted to create something. And it's like, all right, this is what we need to do. And it's just like, whether it's brochures or free ebooks or emails, sales pages, your social media, give. And then ask. You have to ask for the sale or create a call to action. You don't always have to ask for a sale in the first event. We want to take multiple steps. Email marketing is really important. You need to be sending out emails. They should not look like a newsletter. They should look like a personal email. It shouldn't be text in the center of the page. It should be left justified. And it should have a very similar signature to what your Gmail account is going to have. And it should be, hey, first name, and it should be personalized. The number 1 thing you need to be doing is testing your emails before you send them, whether you send them as a broadcast or campaign or automated. Test them to like one of your secondary email accounts and make sure that they're going into your inbox. Otherwise, you need to adjust the subject line and maybe even the content so that it's hitting your inbox. Because if it's not hitting your inbox, it's not hitting your customer's inbox. Because a lot of people say email marketing's dead. Open rates are really low. Like your open rates, you're not gonna get 100%, but we should be around 30%. If you're not at 30% open rate and gosh, sometimes like 2 to 5% click-through rate. Sometimes in my clinic, our click-through rate is really high, open rate's really high because I don't email them as often. But it can be low and you can still generate a lot of revenue from email. Email is still one of the most powerful marketing tools that we use. You train people to look for your email. Think about that. Train people to look for your email. Workshops and / injury assessment funnels, email marketing, and the BOGO, the buy one, get one. So this is something we're setting up for our Black Friday deal for our clinic that you can try too. This works really well if you have a service that's not like a physical therapy only service. It's more of a wellness-based service or an add-on service. We're doing this with massage because not everyone's injured right now, and not everyone needs physical, well, I would say everyone needs physical therapy right now, but not everyone thinks they need physical therapy right now. So giving a gift certificate to someone for physical therapy. But if you have more of like a wellness program, you do, visits with people where they're not really injured, but they're just maintaining or still improving, or, hey, I want to hit a PR. We can do like performance assessment or FMS. You could even do this and do a total body diagnostic, buy one, get one. So it's really what we're doing isn't even in like a BOGO. It's buy two, get one. So buy 2 massage gift certificates, get one for yourself. So what does that mean? Reactivating an old patient, we're getting 2 new clients. You could do this with physical therapy if you're doing more like a bodywork sessions, or you have like like essential oils type of product or BioSkin thing where you can do, hey, buy one, get one. How do I reactivate new patients for a new service? Hey, if you buy one of our new services, you're going to get one to give away to a friend, right? So now I'm reactivating one person and getting one person brand new. If the brand new person never shows up, I'm basically selling the other one at full price. When you bring in the new person, you're basically doing a total body diagnostic and a little bit of the service, because what you're going to hopefully do is get them in for the 3 or 4 or 5 person visit, or, hey, let's get you in on our monthly membership. So you're going to set up a buy one, get one, and it's only for Black Friday. And you can promote it with your email marketing. And you're going to send out 3 emails about it. Maybe even a 4th one. You're going to tease it. Tease your Black Friday deal with a value email. Maybe even 3 value emails. Then on Friday, you're going to announce it first thing in the morning, you're going to announce it in the afternoon, and you're going to announce it again in the evening that it's closing down. The number one thing I want you to remember is you can't fix a sales or conversions problem with just more marketing. When I do strategy calls and coaching, people come in, Aaron, sell me on your marketing program. Tell me your marketing. I need the marketing, because marketing is sexy. People think they need marketing. They want to do Facebook ads, Google ads, all this stuff. Let's do all the crazy fancy marketing. But if your prices are wrong and you can't sell and you don't know how to sell, you can't fix it with more marketing. You really need to fix the back end piece. The customer service, which most of you have, and customer service may be floating you. Word of mouth could be floating you. You could still have a terrible sales process and pricing strategy. And if you fix those, that could itself blow you up. The marketing you're doing should be fine. Or sometimes you just need to tweak your marketing message. If you don't know your USP, your unique serving or selling proposition, you don't know who your perfect patient is, no matter what marketing you do, it's not going to work because it's be targeted at the wrong people. There you have it. The top 3 strategies, a ton of ninja information. And if you're not getting this, and most of you won't, because you're not, like a lot of people, if you're not paying for it, you're not going to do it. Just like our patients, like we have a compliance problem for a $20 copay, but when people are paying you $150, $250, they do their work, right? So, I'm happy throwing out these things because most of you won't take advantage of them. But when you do, you're going to get a huge return on your investment, and I want you to let me know about it. If you've ever been on one of my lives or webinars and you've taken one of my free ideas and you've gotten huge results, please let me know. Please, I'd love to hear from you, because if you're one of my coaching clients, generally I get to hear how it's going. And most people won't, are skeptical. Like one of my mastermind students, Elizabeth Brewer, told me, she said, Aaron, I was on 7 of your webinars before I decided I had to enroll in your program. I thought I could do it myself. And she's like, I got some of it done myself, but I was struggling. And a lot of you here are smart because you're doctors. So I know you can do it. It's like, but do you need support doing it? Do you need help doing it? So for all of you listening, there's nothing I'm selling right now other than to make sure that you're paying attention next week for Black Friday, because I've got a huge, I'm not even going to tell you what it is. I've got a huge, crazy Black Friday deal coming out. It's only going to be Good Friday on Black Friday. It's dumb. My business coach even told me you shouldn't give away so much and do that. So pay attention next week, Black Friday. If you get my emails, make sure you go in and find them and move them over to your inbox or mark them as not spam, so that you're the first to know about our Black Friday deal, because it's going to be amazing for people just getting started, and it's going to be outstanding if you've already got started 6 months or more from now, you know. So you're gonna get everything you need to blow it up.